And we're live. What is going on, everybody? My name is Nikki Smokes, and you are listening to The Smoke Show. Happy Thursday. We got a major episode today. I'm sending out 2 tickets to one person in the comments, to one of my subscribers. I'm going to give you guys 2 tickets to a Miami Dolphins home game this year. And then also tomorrow, 3 p.m., Tuanon is going to be on The Smoke Show. So today I'm giving out 2 tickets to someone who's blowing up the comments, someone who subscribed, someone who's sharing this. Blow up the comments. Let me see your name 100 freaking times. I'm going to announce the winner of that giveaway at the end of this episode. 2 tickets to a home Miami Dolphins game this year. And again, Friday, 3 p.m. tomorrow, the one and only Tuanon himself will be on the show. And today, man, the NFL, the schedule release, got to be the biggest hoax. I mean, I wish we had days. I wish we were back in the newspaper times, right? Where you wake up, newspaper's outside your door, you grab it, you get your news. It's right there. It's ready to go. The schedule would have already been out. But now everything's all about clicks and views and likes and shares and TV ratings. And these assholes have to wait till 8 p.m. to release the schedule for what? Because you need more TV ratings in May? Come on, man. Give the fans what we want. Release the schedule this morning. Have a morning show, 8 p.m. Now, me as a Heat fan, I got game 6 of the Eastern Conference semifinals, and I can't even commit my time to the Miami Dolphins tonight. And the Dolphins always come first to me, man. But I can't go live in the middle of a Heat game. My blood pressure is going to be through the roof. I'm going to be having anxiety. I just can't do it. I don't know why the NFL can't just give us the schedule in the morning. Why? Like, do you really need that one day of TV ratings at 8 p.m. on a Thursday in the middle of May? I mean, it's ridiculous. Bobby, what do you think about this, man?
Dude, it is bullshit. I mean, they're just dragging this whole process along. It started earlier this week. We started hearing about some Monday night football games, and then we start hearing about some Sunday night games. And now today it's every person on Twitter just trying to put together their fucking, with their brain power, what the schedule is going to come out to be. I'm sick of it. I don't understand it. Just give us the schedule. That way we have something to talk about. Because as soon as that drops, every fan in America, ourselves included, I'm sure this is what we're going to be doing tomorrow. We're going to be looking week 1, that's a W. Week 2, W. Week 3.
Yep.
That's what the people want. And now just getting strung along sucks. I will say the one thing about it that I thought was hilarious is there was this one Twitter account. I think it was NFL Schedule Leak was the app.
Bro, yes.
They've been tweeting out schedule leaks all week. My friends have been sharing them. I know you've been looking at them, Smoke. The guy had a tweet today and said, he said all of it was fake. Thanks for the free 10K Twitter followers. Appreciate you guys. And honestly, I tip my cap to him because that's a fucking hilarious
I don't
troll.
tip my cap to that absolute loser. You spent your time going in, creating a fake schedule for every single team, selling people false hope so you could get 10,000 followers, right? And now what? You're absolutely irrelevant. You're a complete irrelevant bum. I hope you enjoyed your little joke, your little 10 minutes of fame. Go back to your miserable life. I know your wife hates you. There's no way you have any females in your life if you have the time to sit there and cook up fake schedules for all 32 teams and then walk around like you're legit. That guy's a scumbag. I learned that I have no sources. I really thought, the Dolphins have the Lions on Thanksgiving. Screw that guy who had his little bulletin board up there saying if it's not Buffalo, it's going to be Miami. Then they announced Buffalo's playing Baltimore. So, we think the Dolphins are going to play Thanksgiving. Psych, we don't even get Thanksgiving anymore. From what I heard, who knows? We might. I don't know what's going on anymore, Bobby. I don't know who to trust anymore. It's like when you tell your best friend a secret, and then he's like, I swear to God, I won't tell anyone, and then the whole fucking world knows. I don't know who I could trust anymore. I don't know who I could trust. The only thing I know that is confirmed is from CBS Sports, unless they're lying. If they're lying to me, I got no hope. I got no hope in the system if CBS is lying to me. We are playing the Green Bay Packers 1 p.m. on Christmas Day. that is either going to be the greatest, in my opinion, it's already the greatest Christmas present of all time. If the Dolphins get blown out, it might absolutely ruin Christmas. It might ruin my whole day, my whole week. I might not get anyone presents. I might take my presents back because I'm going to bet all the money that I spent on presents on the Dolphins that day. So it could really be a make or break thing.
That game, bro, being on Christmas, for me, my situation in particular, I come from a family of Packers fans.
Ugh.
Why I'm a Dolphins fan? Good question. My uncle was a Dolphins fan. He grew up with Marino. For some reason, I wanted to stick it to my dad when I was younger, and I rode off with my uncle. Was that a terrible decision in hindsight? Potentially.
I mean, it could be worse.
It could be worse. I could be a Super Bowl champion by now, though. But nonetheless, that game is going to be massive. I'll be at my dad's house watching that whole thing. We're going to be back and forth. And at the end of the day, I already know one of us is going to be a sore loser. They're going to go sit somewhere with some beer, wine, whatever you're drinking that day, and they're going to sulk in their corner. So me and my dad have the ultimate stakes right off the bat. One of us is going to be happy on Christmas, and one of us is going to be devastated. So the stakes are at an all-time high this Christmas.
All-time high. Nothing like a little family feud. Hypothetically, say the Dolphins do play the Lions on Thanksgiving. Because like I said, I don't know what to believe anymore, man. I'm being fed lies. I don't know what's going on. How would you feel about the Dolphins playing on the two most important holidays of the year, Thanksgiving and Christmas?
I mean, massive. I mean, when you think of Thanksgiving, you think family, food, football. And if you're going to put the Dolphins right in that mix to get to entertain the masses and absolutely pump the Lions on Thanksgiving, I mean, I'm all fucking in for that. The Christmas day, I think there's only 3 games on Christmas this year, and that means we'd be getting one of those 3 as well. So thrusting the Dolphins right into the spotlight, I love to see it. The boys got to come to play because if we're a sorry-ass team this year, which I don't think we're going to be, but if that happens and then we got to watch our teams on those holidays in front of everyone, it's going to be not the best, but I got the confidence. I think it's good. I'm excited. I do at least acknowledge that it could go south pretty badly, though.
It can go south. Now, I don't want to be the, what do they call it? The bearer of bad news.
Mm-hmm.
But we got a really young coaching staff that doesn't have too much experience in their position. For example, our OC, this is his first time being an offensive coordinator. This is Mike McDaniel's first time being a head coach. Now, I know they have experience in the NFL, but early and often, when you go from actually being the head honcho that's calling the shots, it might not be as easy. It might not be as smooth as a transition compared to being the guy, help articulating the game plan and obviously running practice and things like that. So they obviously they've had input on things that go on in the game. But when you're the one actually calling the shots, that's got to be some type of transition. And for us to have a brand new head coach, a brand new OC, we might not come out looking like the greatest thing since sliced bread.
Yeah, man. I'm so on the fence with McDaniel. He's given me no reason not to buy into him at this point. I mean, he's the coolest fucking dude in the room. Anytime you see him, he's always got some fly fit on. He's wearing the Yeezys. He's with the boys. He talks a sweet game. Like, this guy seems like he is the absolute man. So I'm bought into him 100%. But now the important test comes where can the guy actually coach? Is he a leader of men? Can he do it between the lines? Because that's what matters. I don't care about your press conferences, what you look like, what you do when the football's not being played. I need a coach who's going to win us games. And I'm hoping that he can be our guy. My faith is in him until shown otherwise, but I'm all aboard the Mike McDaniel train, and I think he could be the guy to do it for us. I really do.
Yeah, me too. I hope he is. Frank Smith, the OC, this is what he had to say about Tua. Getting to know him as a person has been awesome. Just his sense of humor, how competitive he is, just all the makeup, what he's been able to get through to get to this point. You're like, wow, what a strong foundation. What a strong foundation as a person, because that drastically important. And then just his ability, like in the vet minicamp and what he was able to do from play in and play out, his communication skills, his command of the offense, his ability to really accomplish what we're looking to play at the position. So it's been all great so far. I'm really encouraged. And then you just see his ability to process and his accuracy. It's been really, really impressive just in this short period of what he's been able to take from one day to the next. What do you make of that? Is he just being a good OC? What'd you make of that?
I mean, I think when people get in the spots that they get in, where they come in first year and they have this team around them, I mean, you got to kind of say those things. You're not going to say, "Man, I watched the tape. This guy doesn't have it. I don't know what we have
Right.
going on." So I
Yep.
think part of that is kind of you're just playing the political game. You got to say the right things, but at the same token, like that coaching staff situation with Tua last year wasn't it. We all know it wasn't it. They didn't like each other. There was beef. There was conflict. So we want a guy that's going to buy in and really try and use the natural raw skills that Tua has, because there's no
Right.
denying it's there. There's a reason he went number 5 overall. There's a reason there was all the hype for this guy. I mean, he has the accuracy. We just got to work on some things. And I like that our offensive coordinator's coming in saying he sees the talent, he sees it's there. Now it's time to put it into play and to run this new offense and get to the spot where we all know and hope that he can get to. So I like
Yep.
it. I think it's a good start, but it's all going to come down to what actually happens. You know what I mean? It's only so
Yep.
much you can say. It's more what you do.
Exactly. And that's the worst part about the offseason, because we're going to sit here and we're probably going to sit here and talk about the same thing 100 times, and it's
Mhm.
because we haven't been able to see anything new. I'm not buying into workout videos anymore, good or bad. I remember last year we saw Tua in training camp and I was like, oh my gosh, he's him, he's this, he's that. And then you guys know how the season went. And not even just with Tua, I'm talking about the team as a whole. I mean, I remember when the schedule came out last year. So, oh, this team is winning 12 games. This team's going to win 13 games. 1-7 start. How you doing? I mean, until I see it, bro, I can't just willingly put my heart into it, like you said. And when it comes to what Frank Smith had to say, of course he's going to say that. Like, what do you think he's going to say? Yeah, man, I've only been with Tua for a couple of weeks. He might not be the guy that you guys want him to be. I mean, that's probably the worst thing you could come out and say when it's your first gig as an OC, to come out and say you hate the quarterback. I mean, that would never happen. But I'd like to believe that there's some truth behind his words, and I believe there is. I think Tua's been putting in some work. I think year 3, if he's not in his best physical shape, then we have a problem, obviously, because year 1 was the hip, then broken rib. So God forbid anything else happens, he should be in the best shape of his life right now. And I think there definitely has been some improvement. I think there will be as well. So, but for him, Frank Smith, he just came from LA. He was just the
Yeah.
OC for the Chargers. And he wasn't their OC. He was like McDaniel, their run scheme and O-line
Mhm.
coach. What do you think? Do you think in the back of his mind he's like, damn, we can't do this because we have Tua now versus Herbert?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what they're planning for the offense. I mean, the Chargers run a pretty like pass heavy offense where Herbert's
Yep.
really slinging it around. Um, Shanahan didn't really run that sort of offense, obviously, with the 49ers. So I don't think that's what McDaniels is going to want to implore.
Right.
And I mean, I do, being honest, is there a big difference between how Tua and how Herbert play their games? I think so, 100%. Herbert's got a
Yes.
massive arm. I think so I do think there's limitations there. I do think he would look at plays maybe they called there that won't work here. But by the same token, I think that we have some talent and some special things that the Chargers definitely don't have. Like no one has the speed that we have on offense. So
Agreed.
I mean, it's got to be like a wet dream for him walking into a locker room with Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, just to mention the 2 guys off the bat. And then, I mean,
Yep.
I think Raheem Mostert might be the fastest running back in the league. I know he's going to be a situational kind of role guy, but the speed is undeniable. So, is it going to be different? Is there going to be some differences from LA? For sure, but there's also I see a ton of advantages that we have. I see a ton of great things he has to work with here.
Yep. And I want to add on that a little bit. So I was just watching Undisputed with Sharp and Skip Bayless, and they were absolutely slamming Tua, talking about he's got a noodle arm, this and that. And it's like, oh, you look at Jalen Waddle's stats from last year. He got like 1,000 catches for barely 1,000 yards, 100 catches for barely 1,000 yards, blah, blah, blah. He's like, all Tua could do was that little dink and dunk and the slant. And I was like, bro, did you not watch any of our games? Did you not see how bad the offensive line was? So that's
Yeah.
what I want to ask you. Do you think the dink and dunk, the flats and slants, was it by design because of Tua's limitations? or because of how bad the offensive line was?
I mean, dude, that offensive line was so bad that it obviously has to be a combination somewhat, but I'm putting it more on the offensive line than anything, especially when you're a quarterback that's back there just coming off an injury the year before, gets hurt this year. I mean, you're taking these snaps and you're like, just get this ball out of my hands. Let me throw this slant route or let me throw this quick hitch because I'm not trying to get killed again because this offensive line can't fucking block for me. So, I think that was 100% a huge piece of it. And I love what we've done this season, adding two guys who should come in and start right away. And then I'm hoping that we go out and get another. Treader's a name that's been floated around a lot. I mean, one more little piece on that offensive line, because I do think that's the one unit that you look at and you're like, yeah, maybe we could add another player there that would definitely help. So, I mean, the offensive line improvement this year should be massive. It should let plays develop so we can use that speed instead of quick passes. We start hitting him on some double moves where Waddle fakes that slant inside, goes up the field, and Tua hits him on the numbers down the middle of the field, like we all know he can and will do, right?
Like he did against the Ravens. But that's the thing. So I think it's a little blend of both. Now, obviously, I don't think Tua is physically handicapped. I don't think he can't throw the ball 50 yards. I've seen it happen. I've seen it in a game. But I mean, there's a limitation to where you're not going to just sit there and spread and just air raid everyone and try to get 20 yards every single throw. I mean, most teams don't even do that. It's a game of 10 yards. You want to move the sticks. You want to get 10 yards. You want to keep drives alive. And I think this team wants long, successful drives. I don't want 3 plays, 75 yards and a touchdown. I want 11 plays, 65 yards or whatever, 5 minutes off the clock and a touchdown. I want to control the game, bro. I don't want to just keep scoring and giving the ball to the other team. I mean, I know we got a great defense, but I mean, most teams just don't go sit back there and just air raid everyone for 50, 60 yards every single play. It just doesn't happen. Even the Chiefs, I know they have their big plays, but it's not like every single play call they have is designed for a 30, 40, 50-yard seam route right down the middle. That's just not what happens. So do I believe there's a little limitation on the play calling due to his inability to throw the ball 60, 70 yards in the air? Sure, in certain situations, but do I think it's going to completely alter a game plan? No. I think the reason for last year's just atrocious play calling was because of the offensive line. And if you watch it, it was evident. Tua says hike. He's got 5 people in his grill. He's getting hit from the side, evading pressure, stepping up. Jesse Davis is a freaking garbage can. I mean, there was more holes in that offensive line than Swiss cheese. It was ridiculous. The offensive line was abysmal. And then when you have a quarterback that you know can't throw the ball 60 yards in the air, he could throw it 50. I'm just saying, not everyone could sit there and wrist throw it 60 yards. But when you add that with the lack of offensive line, you have to go short. You have to go short. Even if you have Patrick Mahomes back there, or Justin Herbert back there, if they only have 1 to 2 seconds after they catch the snap to throw the ball, they're not going to be throwing the ball down the field either.
1,000%. I mean, you need time. You need to have plays that develop. I'm all for the quick hitters, though. Like, schematically, though, I don't want that to be the only thing we have in the offense is a quick hitter because our offensive line can't block it up. However, I do think our team, like the team we've built, is built for those quick plays. Get the ball to our playmakers and let them go make a play because that's what we have at this point. We have the guys that are going to make you miss one-on-one, but the difference is you also have to have the time to let plays develop so you can maybe work them early with some quick hitters. And then, like I said, those double moves will be open all day. I like Gesicki to be great this year. I think adding more speed to the outside just opens that middle and that seam up for him even more. So I'm really encouraged by the offense. I think we should be able to throw it more consistently, more down the field with the offensive line, like we've mentioned. But again, we're going to have to see it play out. And I hope that this year we do see that jump because that will be massive.
I think we will. I think this team's going to be really, really good. If you guys haven't already, blow up these comments, man. I'm giving away 2 tickets to a Miami Dolphins game this year. It's obviously going to be a home game. If I'm getting you the tickets, I'm sending you to one of the nicest stadiums in the NFL. Blow up the comments. Let me know. Let me know why you deserve these 2 tickets to one of the home games this year, man. While we're talking about tickets, Bobby, Obviously, we don't know the schedule because everyone's a freaking liar. We don't really know what's going on, but at least we know our opponents. We know our opponents. Hold up real quick. Chaz, that's great. Hit the like button, subscribe, drop a comment, like, subscribe. Get these tickets, man. You deserve them. All right,
free
Bobby.
tickets, people. What are we doing? Get on in here.
It's a free ticket. It's free. 2 free tickets. Like, I'm handling your day off. Like, you don't have plans for your day off. Here they are, and it's absolutely free. What are you waiting for? So we don't know the schedule. Everyone's a freaking liar. The NFL is a bunch of scumbags. They can't just, hey guys, happy Thursday. Here you go. Here's who you're playing. All of us media guys, we get to talk about it all day. No, they're selfish assholes. They have to wait till 8 p.m. So they're the one that gets all the eyes as if they don't already have all the ratings, all the money, all the billions of dollars in the world. But at least they're nice enough to let us know who our opponents are. So obviously we don't know when exactly we're going to play them, but we know we're going to play them. Which game do you have circled on your calendar that you have to attend? I'm talking a road game traveling. Now, I know you're in Buffalo, so you could say a home game. You could say a home game if you want, but what game on your schedule you're like, damn, I got to get out there?
I'll give you one of each. So for the home game that I know I'm going to be making my way down to Miami for, I think it's the obvious answer. Like I was just talking about it. It's going to be the Packers game. I've been dying to go to a game with my dad. Me and my dad have never been. I will say I definitely want to see them play in Lambeau just because of the historic field that Lambeau is. So in 4 years when they play there, that's where I'd like to go as well. But looking at an away game, man, and here I'll preface it with this. I don't like going to games where my team is going to be a 7-point underdog, a big underdog. I'm going in there to kind of get slaughtered. So sign me up for Chicago Bears at Soldier Field. You get to go to Chicago. Chicago is fucking sweet. I've never been to the Bears Stadium. Obviously a very historic field. I think they're actually tearing it down soon and building up a new stadium. So one of your last chances maybe to even get there. And I mean, we're going to be how many point favorites in a game to the Bears? 7,
Probably
6,
6, 7, depending on how we look.
Something around there. So count me into the Bears game. I think it's a winnable game. I think it's a good city, and I think it's a historic franchise. So I think it kind of checks all those boxes there.
We got breaking news. Who knows? Who knows? This could be another lie, but from the Boston Herald certified account, the New England Patriots are going to be playing the Miami Dolphins in Miami week 1. Fire me up. Bring Fat Mac here, boy. Bring Fat Mac asses here, boy. I can't wait. Let's go. Let's fucking go. We swept that trash ass last year. I was at the game in New England when we beat them, although my asshole was tight at the end. Oh, my God. Bring the smelly Patriots into fucking South Florida where it's 99 degrees out. First game of September. Yep. You're dripping sweat. You have heat stroke. There's no way around it. Sign me up, bro. Oh, my gosh. We're going to absolutely manhandle them. Give me the Pats week 1. Give me the Pats week 1. I want to see Tyreek Hill down the sideline, peace signing Bill Belichick in his dorky fucking face. Fire me up, Bobby. What do you think of that?
Let's run it back from last year. Give us the Patriots sandwich. Start us with the Patriots, end us with the Patriots. We're going to beat them both fucking times. We always beat the Patriots at home. Always. They can't come down to Miami and handle the heat. It didn't even matter when they had Brady. You could always chalk the Dolphins up for beating New England at home. We're going to do it this year. That sounds like the perfect game to start the season off with me because it's a game that I think we go out there and win. We show our dominance. We shut up the fucking Mac Jones is not a good quarterback.
Most overrated quarterback I've ever seen in my entire life, dog.
And I love to beat that fucking bum week 1. So I hope that's true. Where's that? Boston Globe or something? That sounds
Boston Herald. Boston
sounds legitimate.
Check mark and all. Check mark and all. Boston Herald. It's got to be real. I don't know though, bro. I can't trust anyone these days, dog.
It's brutal, dude. It really is tough when you think you know something for certain and you start like making plans around it and trying to figure out what you're going to be doing, and it's just not true. So that sounds pretty legitimate though, and it sounds like a week 1 dog.
Give me them week 1, man. Oh, I want to set the tone early. I want to know what we're about. I want to know what we're about week 1. Oh, my God. Imagine just steamrolling the stinky fucking Pats and Fat Mac week 1. Oh, my gosh. What a
That's what I'm
test for
talking about.
McDaniel. What a test for McDaniel. Let me see what you're about. Let me see what you're about, Sauce God. Let me see what you're about, Big Mike, Big Dick Mike. I'm fired up. Week 1 against the Pats. Oh my gosh.
His
Let's
first
just step
professional
on their
coaching win
necks.
is his first professional coaching win coming versus the GOAT, Bill Belichick. Add that one to his resume because you know that's going down. We're not losing to the Patriots at home. I
We're
don't know if
not
the people
scared of those
understand
bums
that.
anymore. We own them now. This ain't no Tom Brady era, Poppy. That shit's done. That ship sailed, son. That ship is sailed. You're our bitch now. We own the Pats. It's over. It's over now. It's over now. I know
found the
y'all
week
got
1
blessed
max
with
play.
the greatest quarterback of all time, but that shit's over, brother. That ship is sailed. Anyone in the comments, let me know. What's the score? What's the score for that game, man? What do you guys think? What's the score for the home opener against the New England Patriots? What do you think? Blowout, 3-point game, 10-point game? What's the score for that game, man? What's the freaking score? I'll go first. Do I want to be a cocky fucking Fins fan, or do I want to give I can't speak, an objective take? Wow, John Ruiz just took the words right out of my mouth. 24-10. I think that's great.
I swear to God, that was a score I had in my mind.
Bro,
I swear in my life I was going to say that.
Score. Dude, I might have to give him the tickets for that, John. I don't know. We're on the same vibe right now. I'll go one down, 21-10. I think 21-10 is fair. I mean, I know people are going to be let down a little bit, but I know I just bullied the Patriots, right? And I truly believe we're a much better football team than them. It's a rivalry game. It's week 1. We got a new head coach, new OC. It might not be as pretty as we think our first season as a unit together. It might not, but it will be. It will be enough to get the job done. 21-10, Fins win.
Yo, that's actually insane because that was the score I had in my head. I was putting the numbers together. That's what I was coming up with, and then you flashed it right on the screen. I'm sticking right there. 24-10, 3 touchdowns, a field goal. The defense only lets up 1 touchdown. Mac Jones probably throws 2 picks if I had to put a line on it right now. We are going to beat the Patriots week 1, but Smoke, as gambling people that we are, what do you think they open that line at? What are we going to get to max play week 1? Because you know both you and I will have that slip. How many points are we laying? Because you know damn well we're the favorite in Miami versus the Pats.
-2.5.
Disrespectful. I hope they give us that. That's what it's going to
be. That's what Vegas is going to say. They made our win total 8.5, Bobby. They got no respect for us, bro. Vegas has no respect for us. They put us at 8.5 wins. We're not going to be more than 3-point favorites against the Pats, but perfect. I don't want to lay any more points than I have to. Give me the Dolphins -2.5. Give me the -3 at home. Sign me the fuck up.
I know those lines will come out tonight. As soon as that schedule releases, I think those lines are coming out, and I think I'm putting the bread down early. At least on some of my
that's what I did last
books.
year. That's what I did last year. The second they dropped that fucker, I think we were +3 or whatever. Woo! I was all over that shit like white on rice, bro. I was all over that. Oh, getting New England week 1. Sign me up. Bro, that home opener against Buffalo last year, when I tell you it's the hottest game of all time. Oh, yeah, bro. I've grown up in South Florida. I've lived there my whole life, bro. I was having a fucking heat stroke at the game. The Pats are going to melt. We are going to cremate this team, bro. Oh, my God. -2.5 might be my favorite bet of all time. I might put my whole house on the Miami Dolphins -2.5 against the Patriots. I think that's what the line's going to be. Quote me on that. That's what I think it's going to be.
I like it. But, I mean, it's a divisional game, first game of the year. You don't really know what's going on. So I think 2.5 sounds like they could give us a 2.5, and I'll take that gladly.
I think it's going to be 2.5, 3. Look, like I said, I know I said this on my rant, and I know I was shitting on the Pats, but I'm always going to shit on them. I'm very, very passionate about my Miami Dolphins. It's Mike McDaniel, first-year head coach, up against the greatest head coach of all time. We got a new OC. He's never been an OC before. Vegas isn't going to just think they're not going to think we're Buffalo or the Kansas City Chiefs. We got to earn our respect, man. We got to earn our keeps. I mean, this team hasn't won a fucking playoff game in 20 years. We are not no fucking big dog yet, but we might be. But we might be after this year. I'll tell you that.
I feel it. I
But
100% feel the buzz in the air, Smoke. I'm with you.
I'm there. But we'll go back to the topic. So,
Mm.
what game I want to go to, travel to? Dude, I want to go visit you up in Rochester. I want to go to that Bills game. I want to be there to witness the Miami Dolphins take that next step. Take that next step to greatness. I want to be there when we go into Buffalo and beat their ass and I see Tyreek Hill going like this. And he's throwing up his peace sign at me saying, "Have a nice flight home, Smoke. I did this for you." And we fucking beat the Bills and I'm sitting there with Bobby eating a garbage plate, fucking pounding brews, eating buffalo chicken wings, all flats with blue cheese, ear to ear, smile on my face. Bills fans throwing shit at my all-white throwback jersey. I want it all, bro. I want all the fucking smoke. I want it. I'm so about it. I'm down for a game. If I leave there with two black eyes, fuck them. We ball, bro. I will be at that Bills game. I will be fucking loud, and I will watch the Miami Dolphins win that football game.
Yes, bro. We've been discussing. Need you to get up here, get you to Rochester, get you the garbage plate, get you to Wegmans, because you guys don't understand about Wegmans. All you Floridians, you think you got Publix. You think Publix is the best place on earth.
Hey, don't come on this show and start.
I'm not here to shit on
Publix.
I'm not here to shit on Publix. I've been to Publix. I've had the sub. It's good. It's great. It's not Wegmans. And I'm telling you, there's just levels to this shit sometimes, and it's not even fucking close, dude.
What'd you get at Publix?
I got the chicken finger sub, bro.
Chicken tender sub. Okay. You just got it plain?
No, I didn't get it plain. I literally talked to the person. I was like, I'm not from here. I was told I had to get the sub, chicken finger. What else do I need to get on there? And they were just like, I'm going to take care of you. So they just did it. I didn't even really I said, I like this and this. I don't like this. They said, okay. They tossed it in some sauce. There was some blue cheese in there. I know that. It was a good sub. I'm not here to shit on Publix. I'm just here to let you guys know you're ignorant to Wegmans. You don't know about it, and I can't blame you for that. But I'm going to put you onto it, and it's going to change your life. I'm going to get you some blue light. We're going to get to the stadium at 7 o'clock in the morning. We're going to go try and find ourselves some Dolphins fans so we got some strength in numbers, because I know how it works down there. We need the strength in numbers, and we're going to get after it. And you're going to see it's a hostile environment. But I know how you are. You're up for it. You're going to go jaw to jaw with some Bills fans, and it's going to be great.
Oh, yeah.
The only thing we got to worry about is the bathrooms, because every time you go in there, I feel like someone's going to fucking just hit me from behind, because those people are savages.
It's like that?
Bro, I go into the bathroom. I get in there, and I get out as fast as I can, because it's like I'm an odd – I always go with Dolphins fans, so at least I got a couple boys with me and whatnot. But it's just the bathrooms where I feel like I'm susceptible. There's mad of them in here. There's none of my people. There's no security. Like, that's the one place where I always feel like I'm going to get jumped real quick. But we'll be together. We'll be squatted up. We're going to be great. I'm going to show you the ropes. It's going to be awesome.
Bro, is it so hostile that you feel like, bro, like low-key, like you might have to slide with me because I might get jumped? Is it like, have you ever seen anyone just getting their fucking ass whooped at that game?
Hella fights. There's always mad fights. And the Bills fans are so stupid. It's half the time it's Bills fans fighting Bills fans. I remember one time there was like two just Bills fans, and they were fighting over who the starting quarterback should be for the game of their own team. And they were in a suite, threw punches, got kicked out. That's just what Bills fans are. They're morons. They're idiots. They have nothing in life but the Buffalo Bills. They've been miserable. Unless you're old as shit when they were going to Super Bowls. They've been miserable your whole life. They're finally decent. They're never going to win a Super Bowl. Buffalo's a cursed city. So we're going to go and we're going to chat them up. And we're going to get our W in Buffalo that we fucking need.
We need it, bro. We fucking need it. I got these videos downloaded of me at the season opener last year in New England. Oh my gosh, I am walking around the stadium in the Patriots fans' face. Where's 12? Where's Tom now? Like, actually, like, manhandling them face to face right in their own crib. I didn't care. I was about game. And then there was this guy, bro. Dude, I don't know if he was pissed at the Patriots loss or if he was hammered, but, like, he literally shoved his wife or some shit. And the Dolphin fans and Patriot fans came together, fucking throwing this guy to the ground. Everyone, we're all fucking kicking him and shit. So that was pretty lit. Surprisingly, the Patriot fans, though, they're pretty nice to me. I mean, I had this one guy bought me a beer telling me, like, bro, like, I respect you for having the balls to be as loud as you are at this game. Like, here you go. And then obviously you get the chirpers, but I want the chirpers. Like, I want that fucking action. So if Buffalo's about it, they're going to get some fucking smoke. I might walk out with a couple black eyes, but it is what it is. As long as we walk out with a win. But
yeah,
if I'm going to talk shit, we got to score points.
Yeah, and Patriots fans can't be hostile. Like, what is there to be hostile about? They've been sitting on their throne for like 20 years, winning Super Bowls. Like, why the fuck do they care about anything? But the cool thing about the Bills-Dolphins rivalry is, like, for a while, for as long as we've been fans, we've both kind of been not very good. We've had our little rises and falls, but it's been like a very competitive series until just recently when we – oh, man, that's the video.
Check this out. But obviously when shit gets real, like, I shut that phone off and we're on there.
Yo, what a scumbag. Oh, yeah, he got pressed quick.
And then fucking security comes in, cops with like fucking actual like gun, like, bro, it was pretty wild, bro. Yeah, he was getting pressed, dog. That guy's a fucking scumbag. I'm glad.
That's some scumbag shit right there, bro.
That's some fucking scumbag shit. But know what I want to do when I come visit you for that Bills game? Because that's a wrap. I don't care what time of the year it is. I'll be there. I want to jump through one of those fucking tables. It looks sick. I'm sorry. It looks cool as fuck. Like, I want to jump into a fucking table.
I've never done it personally, but if we're going to that game, we're going to get lit and bring our tables. We have to. We have to set up, because I know you got the pull on the social. I know we can link up all our Dolphins fans. We need to get a spot in the tailgate, and we need to match that Bills energy and let them know that we're coming here to win this game, jump through some tables, shotgun some beers, and get after it.
Yes, I'm so fucking about it. And then the one home game that I'm fired up, it has to be Christmas. I just think it's such a sick fucking day because it only happens every 7 years, right? That's kind of how the calendar goes. If it was Sunday last year, it's going to be Monday this year, Tuesday, Wednesday, blah, blah, blah. Dude, the Dolphins playing on Christmas, and you're saying it's not even a full slate, which doesn't even make sense to me. I don't know how it's not a full slate.
I think Christmas Eve's the full slate.
Dude, I'm so down. So down for a Christmas game. That'd be wild.
Yeah, it's gonna be epic. One other game, I think I'm probably gonna slide for the Pittsburgh game, to be honest, too, in Miami.
That'd be lit. That'd be a lit game.
Like, one of my best friends is a Steelers fan. He's always going to a million games, so I mean that's perfect just to slide down there. It's gonna be tough though, because Pittsburgh travels, and what Dolphins fans need to do this year is they need to show up to the fucking games, and we can't have the other teams making noise in our stadium.
Bro,
my one time I was ever there, it was fucking tough.
It was like a Bills game, bro. Anytime we play the Bills, man, I'm tired of it. If you guys are watching this fucking stream, man, we need to get more Dolphin fans in the state. It's embarrassing, and it shouldn't happen. It shouldn't happen, bro. I don't care how well they travel. Get your ass in the fucking game. But there's one problem. So I don't know how expensive Bill tickets are. I've never been in their stadium, but the Dolphins, for some reason, on the 50 from 140 yard line to the other 40-yard line is like this 1972 suite. So it's like $3,000 for a fucking ticket. It's not the diehard fans, you know. It's the guys that wear the suit and ties. It's not the guys that are bleeding aqua and orange, and it kills the vibe. Like, put that shit up there in the club level. The club level is already beautiful. You're taking so many fans that want to get loud and get ratchet, and you're not even letting them get loud and ratchet. You're putting them in these little reclining little freaking chairs with iPads and shit. Nah, bro, that ain't straight. That ain't straight at all.
Yeah, bro. When I went down there, my boy Ricky, the ticket guy I put you on with, he gave me a tour of the stadium, and I was walking through, and I was like, yo, this all looks really cool, but like it looks too corporate in like certain spots where the fans aren't going to be there making noise. It's the rich fucking guys in there. So I definitely know what you mean there. Let's see what you got here, though.
Can you hear the audio? Did you hear the audio on the last one I played?
Yep. Oh, wait, no, I can't hear that audio. I thought I could on the earlier one.
You can't hear it?
No.
I'm basically just calling them all a bunch of fucking quitters. I'm just like, you guys are a bunch of fucking quitters. And then I started singing na 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 na, hey, 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 goodbye. But I was so fucking hammered, I sounded like I was off fucking Lord knows what. But I know it's 2:40. Arsenal's got a big game. I don't want to hold you too long, so I'll let you go. Honestly, I think that's going to be a wrap for the episode, man. I had a great time. I know it's only 40 minutes, but wait, I got to announce the winner. I got to announce the winner of the giveaway. I almost forgot, man. I almost forgot. Blow up the comment section right now. I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to scroll up and down. Wherever my mouse lands, that's who's going to get the 2 tickets to the Dolphins home game. So blow it up. Drop some fins up. Drop some emojis. Let me
get
see.
It going.
I'm giving away two tickets to a Miami Dolphins home game this year. That's the giveaway. I just want to thank you guys for already past 250 subs. I'm trying to hit 300 already. But let's go, man. Blow this up. I know a lot of you guys are blowing up the comment section right now. I'm going to have to give them out to someone. So let's go. Let's
Who wants them, baby?
Going.
Come on.
Let's get that thing going. Let's see what we got here. Dog, I don't know, man. It's going to be tough. I don't know who to pick. Man.
It's tough, bro. It's tough.
I don't know. There's a lot of Warriors in here. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Oh, man. All right. I'm going to close my eyes. Wherever the mouse falls, it is what it is. Up, down, up, down, up, down, down, stop. John Ruiz. And, of course, it stops on the 24-10.
John Ruiz deserved it.
It was meant to be. It was meant to fucking be. John Ruiz, if you don't follow me on Twitter, you need to. At Nikki Smokes, DM me. We're going to get in contact. We're going to talk. I'm sending you 2 tickets to a Miami Dolphins home game this year. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And as always, fins up.